Alright people, welcome to episode 11 of Shapes. So this time we are going to attempt this purple shape you see in the top right corner. In the last episode we already theorized a little bit how to achieve that, and I think this will be quite the simple shape. But let's see if it is really as simple as I imagine. So yeah, here is an overview of what we have. Okay, so the idea was to go down, where was it, here somewhere? Yeah, so we need, the thing is, we don't see that shape on the left side, so we have to go to this more often, but we print the circle we already have on top of this windmill we already have. The windmill's coming from this, the circle's coming from this. Easy game, right? So we need to stay somewhere in that area, printing that stuff on top of each other, but we have to color them separately before that. And the color is purple, so we have to get red and blue. We have them here, luckily. Yeah, so let's do it like this then. Copy. There we go. It's our red color. Oh, that's not good. And the blue color, not sure if 3 is enough. Let's try with 3 and see if this is sufficient. If not, we think about another solution. Okay, here we have the two colors. Now we need a color mixing machine. Where do we have the white color? Oh, here it says white color. And here's the color mixing machine. Purple. Wait a minute, we have a lot of purple already. Ah, but we need it for the whites. So we should not reuse this. Okay. Which is fine. Then let's copy. Not too much. We copy this. This amount here is enough. This amount is enough. Yes, copy. 460. Like this. Like this. Now we have the purple color. Good. So, now we need coloring machines. We have them here already. Great. And we need 2 coloring machines. One, we will be coloring these guys. I just wonder if we should take them from here directly. I think we should. Let's color them directly here. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, it's getting complicated, right? But that's okay. Okay, like this. Like this. We take them directly from here. The thing is, we need the color, so the color comes from here. Well, the good idea would be to do it here. Yes, that's good. Color goes to the right. Yes. The color goes to the right, so let's... It goes to the right, and now we just take it from here. Oh, it's bad. So, there's the purple. That's one part. Okay, one part ready. Now we gotta feed the purple here. It's still the same, yes. Gotta take them out. But from what side? Not sure yet. somewhat like this, right? And then, yeah, let's put it like this, it's okay. Like this. And we gotta color them, so the color goes on the right side. So this goes on the left side, meaning that we are going to take this out, feed it on the left. This won't be much, so we gotta beef up the production of these machines here. Yes, we will have to beef up the production for sure. But we do this later. The first idea is to... The first step is always to get the production going somehow. And only the second step is to optimize the quantities. Like this. Okay, so now we have... Oh, that doesn't look good. We are not feeding in the right pattern here. It doesn't look good. So here... Oh, I get it. I get it. This was a mistake. We gotta take a white circle from here. We only gotta paint these guys. We have them painted already. Yes, yes, yes. See, this was a mistake. We gotta take these circles, combine them with those. It's even simpler than I thought. Okay. And that's... Yes, yes, it's even simpler. So that was for nothing. Was for nothing. Yes, yes, remove it. I like it. I had a mistake in my thinking here. So we gotta take these guys, and all we have to bring now is the white circles over there and bring them in such a printer like this. And we're going to print this on top of a white circle and then the result back on this. So what we need is this here needs to be copied. Copy 900. And here we are a little bit crunched, but that's okay. So this on top of the white circle. Right, let's put it like this. So the white circle goes... Yeah. White circle goes here. And now we print it's here. Perfect. Let's verify that is correct. Yes. And then we take the output of this and print it on that again. So we now again need the printer. Maybe one that goes like this. Yeah, that fits perfectly. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. And now we need to print this on that. So that needs to go straight. Let's see if the outcome is what we're looking for. Looks like that, right? That looks like the result. Yep. It's so easy. But we had a nice bad thought. So coloring this whole scheme here turns it into one color, so it ruins it. But now it looks correct. The next step will be, of course, but let's first feed it into the system. Let's find the closest feeding mechanism. What is this doing? No. This we don't want. Well, the closest feeding mechanism is actually not to put it here, but to put it here. So let's follow that one. Let's follow that one. That should be good enough. Let's just follow it like this. And now straight to the top. Ah, okay. There we go. So not sure if that's a smart idea. Let's see. That stuff is piling up. It is being reduced, good. That is piling up. Ugh. Yeah, so at some point our belts will be overloaded. But they keep upgrading themselves. So here belt distributors, once we have this, they will have a speed times 6. So this will help a lot, I believe. But here, as you can see, that stuff is now done. And now I expect this blockage here to also go back a little bit. Yes, it does. See? So this is working well. This is working well. Okay. Yes, yes. So the blockage here is going back. As you can see, it's now here. The next thing we should see here are small gaps. Yes, we have gaps here. Perfect. Good. We completed this. That is counting, so it means everything is good. And, well, there is not much to do now, unfortunately. Not really. Our blueprints working well. I don't like that they are not... that this belt is not full, so I think we can... since we don't have anything to do right now anyways, we might optimize our production of blueprints. And here we immediately see what we should be doing. This is just a simple combination. And we have a combination printer. Here. That's our combination printer. We just use that and apply it here. Just apply it here. Yep, that's good. Because this guy here is not fully utilized. This needs to go. So we are printing white on blue. So the white goes here. Oh. White goes here, and the blue we just take from here, it's okay. Right, let's see how that affects the output now. If it's even the right output, but yes it is. Is the right output. Just put it like this and put thing here. That's how it goes. Look at this. Obviously we need to see now where is the shortage and how to stop it, but here's a shortage. This is how we can stop it, by producing more blue colors. Let's do even more spaghetti now. That's the color, right? Yes. Then we just need these guys here. Done. There we go. And more of that stuff now. Now we have a shortage of the blue colors, it looks like. That can be solved easily. Okay. And now our blueprint production is as it should be. Yes, the belt is almost full. And if we go back all the way down here, look at this, it's just full. That's how it should be. So we shouldn't be running out of blueprints anytime soon. Well, okay, that will take a while, getting these 25,000. Also the production of this and this is not so good anymore. Let's take a look what happened. So what happened here we know. We don't cut as many of those. Which is fine. Which is fine. This is fast enough. The red ones here, that's okay. That's okay. I see sufficient quantity of that. Well, the fishes here are okay. And this wild pattern here is okay too. You can verify with the eye. This Italian Polish pattern here. The green star with the red white circle. Doing fine, this one. And this one, let's try to find that on the belt somewhere. It's this one, right? Yes. Here it is, oftentimes. Here. Here, I mean, it is being divided by that new pattern, obviously, by this one. But it's fine. This pattern we see too. Yes, a lot. These two, they arrive. Yeah, so that's good. We did our job, it looks like. And all we can do now is optimize the quantities. That's where that comes in. So obviously we don't have enough of these guys right here. We don't have enough of them. So what is the shortage here? Shortage is here. And this shortage is induced by a shortage of these blue ones here. Here we have a shortage of them. And this shortage is induced by a shortage of the input here, of the gray ones. Yeah, look at this. So we found immediately where the issue is. And what we are going to do now is we are going to copy that mechanism here. And that mechanism here, we are just going to copy that entire thing now. Like this. Copy. It says 2000, which is totally fine. We have that money. And then we are going to put them here. There we go. And then we are going to feed this pattern into it. And since this guys, as you can see, these patterns here, they don't need the full potential. It looks like. But that's fine. Let's first... Fine, let's use this. Bring it to... Bring it here. That's pretty okay. So... Here we need to relocate this because we are going to use now this one. Gonna do it like this and see if it works out. Because this production here does not need a whole lot, it looks like. There we go. And here we just gotta go into the other direction now. Now you have here, we just doubled it, I think. Production of the gray stars at least. Now we gotta pay attention, this is not filled. But that stuff here is not filled, so it looks like we might... Okay, so this system here is not filling this system, but that's okay. I don't see an easy solution to that right now. Or do I? Wait, I see an easy solution, I think. I think I see an easy solution. So we just copy one of those constructs here, like this. Then we squeeze it in somewhere here. Like this. Okay. So. And now we see here that this and this is not being fully used up. So what we do is we feed this into here. And we feed one of these guys. Feed it like this. That. There we go. Now we have another production here of these. And these we now feed into. One is being fed into this system here. Like this probably. Nice. Well, doesn't look like... This is not the right spot, it looks like. Let's feed it into here then. Like this maybe? That looks much better. So I don't see a blockage anywhere. Yeah, that's much better, okay. We feed here. Good. Yes, so we just increased our star production by a lot. Look at this. It's almost a full belt now. Not almost, it might turn into a full belt any second. Wow. This means we no longer need we no longer need use the red ones, so these can then produce something too. Oh, look at this, it's beautiful. Just increase the star production nicely. So this is now well filled. Let's see if this is enough here. Now it's running well. So I thought maybe running 2 lines of these up, but no. But now I want to see if these red lines here, if there is a blockage developing, because we don't need these. So the reds, they are just going up, right? Yes. Yes, the reds are just being fed for this one. We don't need as many of them. You know, I would like to increase the production still of these. Yes, we need more of the blue stars, so let's do something like this. So we take that here. Feed it into. So now these guys increase their production by a lot. As a result, get more of these. And that's good. Because these are being divided by 50-50. The more we get from them, the better. Yeah, that looks better now. This looks really good. Okay. Good. So we optimized a little bit. We are not even halfway there. Quarter. A quarter there. That right here is nice. So our belt will upgrade itself soon. Here we will get an upgrade soon, and here. And this one we just boosted, so let's see if it will overtake these ones. But yeah, there's not much we can do now. I don't want to optimize these ones. Feels like there are enough of them. Where do they come from? Yeah, they come from somewhere here. This is where they come from. So let's see. Yeah, but here you can see immediate potential to optimize. So this is not filled up. And the reason why it's not filled up is because these guys here need to produce more. And the reason these guys don't produce is they need yellow circles. And these guys need more yellow color, and then they have yellow circles. Look at this. That's how easy we can identify a shortage. And yellow is a combination of green and red. Okay. Green and red. Do we have green, red somewhere closer? Here's green, here's red. We can produce the yellow color right here and feed it into this. Okay. First of all, let's make a marker here that we have it. Now we need a color combiner. White color, it's here. Here we have a color combination machine. That's good. So we combine this, copy it rather. Now we go to the exclamation mark. Exclamation mark, yes. But now I just need to see how to feed it in, like this probably. Somewhat like this. Somewhat like this. But then we... Okay. This is one color. That's the other color. Now we should have a lot more of these circles here. And this means we just increased the production here significantly. That looks good. Look, this was 28,000 per hour. It should go up now. Really nice. So where's the shortage? Is it still the color? Looks like that. Looks like there is still a shortage of color. Interesting. The system here is full. Huh. Still looks like it's keeping up. Okay. Okay, so it looks good. Also here, it looks really good. Now, what was it? 28,000? 30,000. So here you see immediately a rise up. Very good. The production of these ones should also increase now. Like these ones, yeah. Just increased it by this bump. What is our biggest production? Wow, look at that. So the biggest production looks like, oh no, these ones and these ones. Wow. Okay, but still we managed to satiate this, almost fill the entire belt. Yes, and here this is now piling up, so it means we are producing enough, and now the color slowly piles up here, so yes, we are producing enough now. Now you can even see that this here is lagging behind in comparison to this, which is kind of unnecessary. Yeah, it is unnecessary, so that's unnecessary. Let's fill this up. And the color here is unnecessary as well. At least the shortage that I can observe here. Is that good? I think so. Okay, so now we have filled this up. Great, so we can expect this to finish now quicker. This will finish as well. That's very slow, but that's what it is. And yeah. And now, since we have nothing better to do, let's go a far distance and see if we can detect any wild patterns here if we just go away very far. For example, the windmill. We were looking for that. I just go very far like this and see if the pattern becomes wild or if it's just the same stuff. Looks like the same. Yeah, looks like the same. I want to see if the windmill exists. Here the fish exists, we've seen that. This one. That one exists. That's like the blueprint. But it doesn't get wild. We are now a very, very far distance away from everything. Yeah, it doesn't get wild, so let's go back. This can be removed. Did our job here. With the... So now go to the hub. And see what else we can optimize. So we optimize these guys. Do we need to optimize these guys even more? I mean, yes, it's a bit weak what is coming out of this. It's a bit weak. So what is the shortage here? The shortage here is very clearly these. Oh, the color. There's a shortage of color here. Look at that. Because here is a shortage of the base color. Well, that's unnecessary. Totally unnecessary. Here you can increase it easily. Look at this. Since this is not being used up anyways, let's do it like this. That's the easiest thing to do. Now we have more color here. And now we should have more of these. Let's make sure that this piles up here. I want the color here to pile up. But it's not even piling up here. That looks good. A simple solution sometime. Let's do a simple solution. Like this. And then just take some more colors in there. But we don't take it from here because what's the point? We create a new color line for this. That's enough bread. Now we take the blues here. Yeah, so you can spend endless time in this game to min-max. This much I understood now. But now the purple is filled up, yes. This is filled up. Here it's starting to fill up, nice. So I think we did a good job here. Now the production of these purple windmills here speeding up significantly. look at this. Now we have a shortage of white circles for some reason. Why? Because there is a shortage of white color. Here is the white color production. Interesting. So here we had just a whole lot of stuff piling up. Okay. That helps. Okay, then let's do it like this. But yeah, creating purple color is not quite easy. We might... I don't like this design here. This design doesn't look efficient. So we have the two color mixes, which is fine. They take up a lot of space, it looks like. So one of our next tasks might be to optimize all of these blueprints that we are using. But this was the first idea I had, but it's obviously not best what we can do. And what I don't like here, sometimes the green color here is not... Yeah, why don't we... Is that? It's to be full. Same with the blue here. But the blue here is already pretty challenged, so that's not gonna do anything. Yeah, so we have no reds that are showing up here. We have a shortage of red. Huh. That good? Much better, yes. We have a lot of reds coming out into this direction. Yes, yes, yes. And now more of them end up in the last production. Good. Even though the purple was blocked here anyways, we don't need more purple. Now the green appears to be... It's not blocking, meaning that... Yeah, every now and then shows up. So it means we can reduce one of them, but we wanted to have 8. I think it's 8, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, yes. To have a symmetry here, you want to have 8. This all might change after this tier 5 upgrade here. It all might change. So if the belts are just faster, they will be feeding this. Okay. But yeah, so what are we doing now? So we optimized a little bit. There's not much we can do. We need to wait for the completion of this, which is not anytime soon. I don't see a way to optimize the production of that any further, so we already doubled it. So probably the next idea will be to wait for this here, and once this completes, we will have a next shape unlocked. This shape might be new, then we start producing that. Same goes with the blue shape here. Once this is fulfilled, start producing that. But for now I don't really see anything to do, even though it said it's not an idle game. But it looks like we reached a point where there's no... just have to wait now. Also, oh, look at this, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Wait. Yes, so we are going to optimize that immediately. Good that we looked. There's no point doing that. So we have here a free slot. Let's use it. Yes, 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 because we are waiting for these ones, and then we are blocking them here. That's not good. Where's the blockage here? The blockage goes luckily not that far. I think we didn't lose anything yet. What is going on here? Why is this blocked? Ah. Look at this. This is blocked too, so we could double the production of this one. Why don't we do that? Let's do that now. So I was wondering what to do, but I found what to do. And it's easy. It doesn't even require us to think a lot. Yeah, just like that. Then we want probably do something like this. Something like this. I think I like that solution here, yes. I think I like that. Now we just need to hope that this here is no longer blocked. So as you can see, this is good. So here the blockage is moving to that direction. Great. And yes, we lost a lot of production potential here, I believe. Should be fine now. Well, be fine, I don't know. Well, this one is not piling up yet, so it's okay. Should be a 50-50. So here it splits into, it unites into, and yeah, this is running out of juice now, see? So yeah, so this will balance itself out. All what we can do is maximize these ones. This we can do. And we have space to the right here. So let's maximize these ones. It's easy to do. Just copy that like this. And then we create it like yeah, let's build a little bit tighter then. Like this. Yes, and then we just see stays on the right side. Just feed this into this now. And see how far we can get with this approach. There we go. And I don't expect this line here to fully feed this, but at least this one will be fully utilized now. Want to fully utilize these lines, and as you can see, yes, we end up with a full belt now. Great. This was a bit of an overkill, but I expect once the tier 5 upgrade kicks in, then the potential here opens up. Then we just need to upgrade here at the front, but for now it looks good. We achieved what we wanted to achieve, and that is a full belt here. So whenever it reunites here again, it will be full. And that's what we see, right? Full belt here, divided by 2, reunited, it's full again. Interesting. Now we just need to make sure that these ones are not being blocked too much. Yeah, looks good. So we achieved a nice performance upgrade, I think. These ones. It's difficult to find them because it's always reloading, but here we have an increase, and where are the other ones? Yeah, here, see, so it was like here, then it bumped up a little bit, and this is now slightly higher than this. So it's not like a massive increase, but still pretty good. I like how they sorted this by production. Produce more of those. What stuff don't we produce so much? Look at this, we have here not so much of these. Not so many of these. Not so many of these. Yeah, the fish is perfectly even. That's good to see too. Yeah, and then we'll have a good watermelon. It's produced. We should look at delivered, I think. Yeah, delivered is even more interesting. So this complicated pattern here. Oh no, the watermelon is still leading. And then we already have these two. Huh, look at this. Then we have the fish, then we have this, then we have this. Surprisingly, this is delivered more often. No, it's not, it's not. It's 8,000. 8.6. This is 8.2. 21,000. That's like number 3. So the blueprint is doing fine. Yeah. So what I need to do next is simply waiting for this one to complete. How long will it take? We need another 3,500. Let's look here. We get 3,500 in roughly 20 minutes. Yes, roughly. It's interesting to see that the production of these two is exactly the same. What a coincidence. And the fish is exactly the same. So 10.8 must be one of those numbers that are limited or influenced by the speed of your belts, I think. But yes, so we need to wait for another 20 minutes and then this green star with the red-white ball will be done. This one. And this one will be done soon after. I don't think that after tier 5 there will be another pattern. I think this is like the final level already. But I don't know, so I didn't spoiler myself much by watching other players play the game. So I don't know what's coming here. But I'm pretty sure that here, wherever you have tier 4, so with extraction, cutting and mixing and painting, here we will get one shape for each of those. And this is like the next goal that we will have. And I see we have pretty much 3 patterns coming soon. So this one will be there very soon. This blue pattern will be there soon. This pattern, well, there will be nothing. And while we will be building this one and this one, I expect this one to arrive. This is the logic. What we might do now, we might increase the production of this pattern. Let's take a look where it is. I forgot already. Where's the hub? Here. This pattern comes from here. From here, let's try if we see if we can optimize it even more. Well, this is where the optimization is. We still need this pattern here more. Well, that's the optimization. So what we can obviously do here... This one doesn't care what color, right? Yes. Something like this. Easy optimized, I would say. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. But we need the red ones here as well, but that's okay. They will be driving there. So yes, now you have... Wait, so we are taking away from the reds here. Oh, there's no point doing that. Let's do this. No point doing that. Oh, sorry, that was on my end. Yeah, so let's even more in there. Let's feed it in like, not sure, like this probably. Yes. And then we might say, again, let's not feed the red ones anymore because we need them. Let me turn off the Google Mail here, the Google Chat. Well, yes, it looks like we don't need to feed the red stuff into this. Let's not do this anymore. That looks weird. Let's do it like this. Oh, but now we see it's not quite enough, right? No, it's not. Because we don't have... We used up this pattern here fully. Somewhat at least. I mean, there is some potential still, but... Yes, there is still some potential. Let's use it up first before we... Yeah, this is now nicely filled. It looks like that. Looks somewhat good, yes. It's a quick optimization here. So all what we want is to cut out more of these stones here. This one is better filled. This one it looks like. Look at that. This is now fully filled. Finally. Yes. Now we got it. For some reason... Wait, I don't get it. Oh, we filled it. Look at this. So now we finally don't have a shortage anymore of these windmill patterns. That little bit was enough. Look at this. So now we have a shortage of white balls. That's why nothing moves. We need white balls now. Here. Yeah, and why is there a shortage on them? Because the color isn't there. And this is because the color ran out here. Well. Okay, do we have a red color here? We need a new white color supply center. 1000. Okay, so I think we can achieve that. We just need a nice spot where all colors are there, or we just, there's no reason to be like, here's red color, green, yes, we have it all. So let's have another supply center here for the white color. Like this, probably. That's totally fine. And then we just need to feed in 2 colors here, probably red, green, and then blue here. Okay, let's start with the red color since it's very far away. Just go up, left. Okay. Yes, let's go into the middle. Green color comes from here. Okay, so what we do here now is probably something like this. The idea is just to fill it fully up. That's all. Okay. Then we have the blue color here. Something like this. So yes, look at this white color. Let's not pile it up in this storage here. What's the point? Okay, easy. So now that we don't have a white color shortage anymore here we never had one. We had a white color shortage somewhere here. In the white balls. The white balls are here. And now they received... Yes. Now that they only have to... This only has to feed one line. White color shortage here has been resolved. And now we should have enough of these balls. If we don't have enough balls, we can easily... There is space here. We can copy this to the left. It looks like the white balls have been produced nicely now. So it's really just a color issue. Good. Good. And here it's piling up now. I think this is good. And the only reason we even worry about all of this is because we have to wait now. Okay, so this will be the next one. So I think we end the video after we see this 25,000. The new shape pretty much. Because we can optimize this endlessly. We might want to optimize this. Let's do it. Let's do it. This. Then we just copy that. The balls, they come to the left side. That's here a little bit that's easy. Okay. And the white color, can just separate it here. Bring it into here. Okay. Now, when it comes to these balls. Like this. Looks more and more like spaghetti, but it's a good enough, I think. So now we have the white color here being separated again, but that's okay. Because now we have its own white color going here and the own white color going here. As a result, I think we increase the production, but it doesn't look like it because the color here, it starts to pile up. I'm not sure if we've really increased anything here. A shortage of purple here. Hard to say if this doubling of that had any effect. I don't know. I mean, the color is now used up fully. That much we know. Watch it here. Used. Yeah, so see this little bit. There is indeed a little dent that we... Yes, I think it was good. But if we want to make this even better, we need to get more white color production. I wonder whether... Yeah, see this white color here is also fully consumed. Or is it? This white color is not fully consumed. Okay. So what we could do then is feed it into this, but it wouldn't be a huge effect, I think. Yeah, let's keep it like this. It's good enough for now. So if we want to improve this, we gotta create another white color manufacturing plant here. And these are very big, and they are big because we don't use the space efficiently here. Yeah, we don't use the space efficiently, so how to... Oh, it's not what I wanted. So how do we do that? Turn this from a 2-color combiner to a 3-color combiner. Is there maybe... No. We might unlock a color mixer at some point that takes 3 colors. This would make things easier. We don't have a color mixer like this yet. Let me think. Is there a way how to turn this machine into a triple color mixer? Yes, I think it... Somehow like this. Look, so we need to have something like this. And then like this, so we need to feed it here, this way. Yeah. Then we have a triple color mixer instead of a double color mixer. Let's figure this out somewhere where we need white color. So we need white color here, obviously, and we have all the colors here that we need. So yes, green, we have them. Let's build a triple color mixer then here. We have nothing to do anyways. So what we need is... That's first of all the step. Then it's such a thing here. that feeds the stuff into this. And then we need one that feeds the stuff into this. Okay. Probably we need something like this now. But no. Oh no, this doesn't work like that. This doesn't work like that. So this needs to continue here. Because we will have this here again. Here again. This continues on and feeds into this. But the issue now is we just blocked this path, I think. Or maybe we didn't. Maybe we didn't. Something like this might work. All we need to do now is, so we are feeding the first line now. Need to feed the second line now too. Now we need to feed the third line. And we can only do that by enhancing this. If we can... Oh, that's not possible. So obviously we need something like this now. It needs to feed somehow into this. Somehow it needs to feed into. Somehow into this. And in order to feed this we need something like that. That's working, right? That appears to be working. So we can copy now this easily. That. Like that. Yes, yes. This module can be copied now indefinitely pretty much. Good. We call it the triple color mixer. Color mixer is here. Obviously we need to test it now, but I don't want to blow this up now. Instead we are going to copy that now and find a nice spot where we easily have 3 colors accessible. Here we have 3 colors accessible. Nice. Okay, it goes like this now, with 2 products. Oh wait, we want to see if the produced color is really white before we trash it. Okay, and then we just have to feed in the color. And that happens Okay, good. Okay, that doesn't matter which in which order we feed the stuff. At least it shouldn't matter. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we can simply, look at this, we can simply copy it. And do it like this. 3. Let's figure out now. Oh. We just delete it. This guarantees that we can test the throughput now. This is full, this is full, this is full. Yes, so we know that we feed in the maximum amount possible. And now we want to find out. Okay, so as you can see, there is still potential. Let's do it. Yeah, looks good. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is now the perfect color production. All we need to do now is reduce redundancies. And we have redundancies here. Only at the bottom. The rest is fine. Good. So we got it. Figured out how to triple color mix the stuff. So we should now delete that. And the triple color mixer deleted too. We know it's here now. Here we have the triple color. So perfect. That was a nice research. So this is the optimized design now, and later when we get faster belts, here we might change it again. But yeah, we waited long enough. Let's upgrade it. There we go. This right here, this is our pattern for the next match or for the next video. This one is long enough. 1 hour 20 minutes, that's quite enough, but still. So let's see. This pattern here is somewhat similar to this one right here, because we are using this what we already had. This we will be using, and then we just have to construct the background here, and the background is a little bit different than last time. So here we need to think a little more, but it's not utterly complicated. It's just constructing the background. Once we have that, it's easy. But yeah, people, so far so good. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video then. Goodbye.